Hey, we're
Hi.
live.
Hi, I'm Edie.
I'm Judy, and together we're the Rainbow Grannies. Hey!
Hey, I'm on TikTok and YouTube at the same time. But guess what? TikTok goes on silent now so that we can come over here to YouTube and just
But why don't you hang
focus.
on for a minute and stay here? I gotta shut the music off.
You guys shut the music off. Yeah. So, everybody head on over here. The color purple, no. Let's see. What's up with the color purple? Come on over here. Come on over to YouTube.
So we're just finishing up on TikTok. Edie's gonna put a sign up for TikTok folks to come over here to Edie and Judy Rainbow Grannies live on YouTube. We've been off for a while. I've been ill, and Edie's been ill. But we're getting all over the holiday illness and holiday joy, and we're back here live this weekend. So we're here to uplift the LGBTQ plus community. I've got to fix my phone here. There we go. Oh, I don't know. Something's going on with the phone. Okay. There we go. So we're here to uplift the LGBTQ community. We are part of the LGBTQ community. I want to do a book report on Lavender House, which if you get the name of Lavender House, that must be part of the LGBTQ community. This is a wonderful writer named Lev AC Rosen. Lavender House is a house where LGBT folks live in there, and it's the 1950s, so they live in there, in a private commune kind of thing, isolated from the rest of the homophobic world. But this is a very special thing happened at Lavender House. A murder happened there. So Rosen wrote a wonderful murder mystery, Lavender House, 1950 San Francisco. It's a wonderful book. The detective is a queer detective, a queer private eye, because he was part of the police force, got caught in a police raid of a gay bar. They kicked him out of the police force, and now he's helping the gay community catch murderers. Hey, get the book. Great winter reading.
Yes. Or let somebody nice that likes to read it to you. So there's a couple things I want to talk about. For one, I got these cool new glasses. I'm just loving them. I just feel so hip and just like, hey, what's happening? And I got these cool new braids. I'm doing good. But also, tomorrow, we're ready for this. Pittsburgh is in the playoffs against Buffalo. And I don't care what they say. We're there. Of course we would hope that we're going to win. We would hope this. But you know what? People didn't think we was going to even be there.
Yeah, and look,
we're there. And they're shoveling the snow and getting ready for us.
That's right.
They're shoveling the snow.
That's right. If you live in Buffalo, you get $20 an hour to shovel snow, free food, so that the Steeler fans can come into the stadium.
That's right. That's right. They got to bring that snow level down so they can feel it when they get their butts kicked.
That's right.
Because if your snow's too high and you go to kick their butt,
they won't. It's a soft landing.
Yeah. You got to definitely take that snow down. Definitely. Let's see what everybody's saying here. We've got Disney here. Did you read off this, or
I haven't yet. No. So hey, Disney. Hope you're both feeling better. Thank you, Sugar Flower. Woo, glad you're both feeling better. Christopher Cooley says hi. Destine, hi. Jane, good morning. Watching on my 100-inch projector screen. Oh my God. Vanessa, good morning, lady. Destine, I love the glasses and braids. And Vanessa says your glasses are nice. Disney, I gotta admit, I'm a Patriots fan.
That's okay, Patriots fan. You know where they're not doing tomorrow? You know what they're not doing? They're not playing. They're not playing. You can be a Patriots fan if you want.
But they're not in the playoffs.
You should see the snow that's happening outside. It's snowing so heavy right now. Well, it don't look like it out there, but out the front it's snowing so hard you can hardly see the neighbor's house.
I want to say hi to Ina. I want to say good morning to Julie and Christy Marie's here.
Hey. So do me a favor, because we're starting all over now that we're over here in YouTube. Go ahead and minimize the chat and click on the thumbs up so that we can get some thumbs up going, so the algorithm will know we're here and they'll know how much fun you guys are watching.
And good morning to you too, Liz.
Hey, Liz, how you doing?
Yeah, and if you're here and you're watching, also type something so that we can give you a call, a shout out. So yeah, I guess you can't. Yeah, I didn't even notice it was snowing. You can
Yeah.
really see it out the front window, but I don't know that you can see it out the back so much. But that's okay, 'cause I'm going to be indoors all day, nursing my cold.
Yeah.
Did you get your coffee? I've got my tea today, but Edith got her coffee today.
So, you know what else I'd like to know? Because we are, oh Jesus, we're probably at least almost 2 weeks into January now.
Uh-huh.
I want to know who still has their Christmas tree up. Go ahead, tell me in the chat who still has your Christmas tree up. 2 weeks into January. What's today's date? You know,
Today is, let's see, 11,
uh,
12, 13, the 13th of January.
something like
Yeah.
that. So let's see who all still got it up. What's going on?
Me, Anna does.
Yep.
I've got an excuse. I've been sick all week long.
Well, and let's see. I bless.
Good morning to everyone from
Hey,
Herman.
Hermie.
Hey,
Hey,
Herman.
Hermie, Boston. I heard you're getting a ton of snow up there too. If your last name is Boston or you live in Boston, I hear it's getting ready to get wicked. Chris, Chris, you got your tree up too. Yep, took mine down on Boxing Day.
That's Boxing Day. That's the UK. That's a special
Yeah,
event.
I have a fake
Mhm.
2-foot one still up. I'm going to decorate it for each holiday.
That's good.
Well,
like
you know
that.
what, Christy
I like
Marie?
that.
I don't want it up no more. Ours is up, and you know ours is rainbow. We could take all the ornaments off of ours, and it would still look good sitting there.
Mhm.
But it's got to come down here pretty soon, you know, because I just need the space, you know, to. Yeah, but I mean, my son was teasing us last week, and he was like, you know, take your tree down and everything. I want to say, fly up here and help take it down. We got Judy that's sick and me with bad arms, and you know,
It will come down as soon as we're ready. Well, as soon as I'm ready to take it down. Yeah. So we wanted to keep it up all through New Year because we still had family here and the grandbaby
yeah, they just
here.
left
So
a few days ago,
right.
you know.
Right.
But I don't think the baby even noticed the tree.
Oh, she did want to put the lights on.
Oh, okay. Because it just felt like, you know, she had seen so many trees and so many houses. She didn't even say, now, of course she said, right, she didn't say nothing about, oh, they're seeing it or nothing. She didn't say nothing. It was just like she'd been to everybody's house, seen a tree everywhere else.
She was excited about standing on the front porch.
She was scared of it at
For
first.
the first time, but the second time she was excited about it. Yeah. So the main tree we threw out a couple of days after Christmas.
Yeah. So yeah, Santa's still on the front porch too. He needs to go too. You know, it's hard. It's hard getting rid of, you know, taking all that stuff down. Anyway.
And how many then? Oh, you're in Barbados. I don't think you have any snow, do you?
No. Okay, so we can also talk about the movie that we watched yesterday.
Right, we watched the movie Boy Erased, and you said that it's not a new movie. It's been out for a while.
I think it's an older movie. I think it's an older movie, Boy Erased, and it was on Netflix. And it had to do with a young man that realized that he was gay, and his parents sent him to a conversion
therapy camp.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think it's based on a true story because the guy's a writer, and so apparently he wrote about this and wrote a book, and so then they made this movie out of it.
Right.
Very, very good film.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good. It was a nice way to spend, you know, an afternoon, you know, Judy not feeling well and stuff, and me with no arms, you know, just sitting there.
Yeah, and it teaches me something. I come from a family that would never have thought of doing something like that. My family kind of accepted right away that I was gay.
Oh, I think I watched something where it was like $1,800 or something like that to send your kid to this. Well, my family wasn't going to spend no $1,800 to make me not gay. This was not happening. You know, oh my God, if they had $1,800. I don't even know what they would have did with it, but it wasn't like to convert me.
No. And you know, in some states in the United States, they've outlawed conversion therapy. And I mean, it should be outlawed. It's just a brutal thing.
I'm sorry, it was $18,000.
$18,000.
$18,000 is how much it cost to go to a place like that. So it meant that, you know, because they took care of your lodging, your therapy, your, you know, your food, your abuse, right? So that's what I was telling Judy. We had somebody that belonged to one of our chats one day and well, a couple times. I couldn't remember their name, but they had went to a conversion therapy thing, and they had told us and shared with us a little bit about, you know, how they were still suffering from the mental abuse that happened from being, you know, not only are your parents and your family not respecting who you are, but then they send you off to this place where they pretty much beat the heck out of you and tell you, you know, you're not who you are, you're not who you are. And what's sad is they're physically and mentally abusing these people, and you gave them $1,800 to do it, you know. And I think, gosh, how long they stay? You know, we could actually let somebody come here and stay for maybe 2 months for $1,800.
Yeah,
or 18,000. It was $18,000. For $18,000, they can stay for 3 months, and I'll cook their meals, and we will watch no gay TV on here.
Well, I thought we would do something like, you know, and we'll say, yes, be who you are. Yes, it's good to be who you are. We could do this. Yes. Look at this. We live our life now. We're so much happier and so much healthier than we were, you know, when we were hiding it from the world. Oh, my God.
You know what? The person that ran that camp had no real credentials.
No, he didn't.
We have no real credentials. For $18,000. Okay. I am officially opening Rainbow Grannies non-conversion camp.
Is that a yes or no?
Oh, man, I hope that snow, you know, they the wind and the snow, and then people are going to be losing power. If we lose power and we can't watch that still game, we'll just get in the car and dog sled.
Yeah, we'll drive up there because they'll shovel all the snow away for us.
Yeah, we got a Ford Ranger. But anyway, where was I?
Yeah, for $18,000.
$18,000. Okay. This is Rainbow Grannies. We have no convention.
I mean, well, you know what? I have to think about this because we're grannies, and people just don't give us credit for the credentials.
We got just as much credentials as those people had there too, and we're both gay.
Yeah.
So this helps out. So I guess we do have credentials.
And we're not closeted. I mean, the guy who ran that therapy camp in the conversion
we really
camp
know
was
we
gay,
are. We really know who we are or whatever. So for $18,000, you can come to Rainbow Grannies non-conversion camp and stay for 3 months. That includes 3 meals a day, watching all the gay TV that we can find on Netflix. What else?
Yeah.
And we'll give you complimentary 2 rainbow t-shirts.
There we go. How about that?
Oh my goodness.
And we'll have affirmation meetings, you know, we could do that. Affirmation meetings.
Oh, you mean the ones where you stand up and say, "Hi, I'm Edie and I'm gay."
Well, no, actually, it probably didn't even have to be a meeting. Yeah, we could do that, but it doesn't even have to be a meeting. It just be affirmations all day long.
How we do it?
Well, it's like, yeah, you're gay. I know, that's cool. I am too. What was it like coming out? Yeah, you know, it was scary coming out too, but hey, we did it. How are you feeling today? Hey, yeah, be yourself. What's the big spiel you give all the time? When you're ready to come out, make sure that you are financially independent.
That's it.
Have a safe place to be. These are all the affirmations that we do all the time.
Yep.
All day long, every day.
Mm-hmm.
Just by being able to be you.
So anyway, we're just joking with our plan for camp and everything. So, I mean, but if you do send us $18,000, you can come and stay for 3 months. You can, and I can't promise exactly what the 3 meals a day will be, but I'm a promise you will have 3 meals a day.
Edie's really good. Edie's really good at cooking.
I'll get better at 18. I'll take a little crash course. I have it sent to us for $18,000. We can eat like something sent in like once a day.
Mm-hmm. I can make scrambled egg once in a while for you.
No, we'll call it a buffet. We'll do a breakfast buffet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll do like scrambled eggs and some bacon and then a biscuit. Maybe a cup of fruit.
Hey, can we do a biscuit to some songs?
We can do that.
You can do a twirl in the kitchen.
I sure
and
can.
Make the homemade
that
biscuit.
Works out real good. TikTok. Hello, fresh can deliver. That sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Hey, I want to thank you all for jumping on here and listening to us and having fun with us too. We have a blast doing this. We love getting on here and talking, and we will talk about anything you want to talk about. If there's anything you want to share about it, talk about or anything, all you have to do is write it in the comments. Also, make sure that you're following and make sure that you have clicked the little bell so that you'll get a notification
each and every time we put up a video.
That's right. Because and I'll tell you something else. Every time we miss putting up one, it is so nice that we get messages from people wanting to know, where are you ladies? Is everything okay? And I think you can't imagine how that feels from, how your grandma wants to know how you're doing and all that. It feels really good for us to know that you guys are like, where you guys at? Are you okay? What's that? That's so nice, If there's anything, we can do short of letting you move in free, just let us know. We'll see what we can do. We have our.
Did you say sort of letting you move in free, but for $18,000?
For $18,000, you can stay here for 3 months. Heck yeah! Well, we might have to do background check, make sure they're not, too crazy.
Right.
And you gotta be funny too, though. Don't be coming up in here wanting to be too serious. You gotta have like a little sense of humor because we got it laughing around here, and you got to be somebody that can experience a little bit of gas too. I
knew that would get her. Old lady.
Yeah, I knew that would get her. I knew that would get her because I knew she wasn't ready for it.
Bring the room spray with you.
Yeah.
Don't let Edie have the room spray because she might forget and try to spray it in her throat to get rid of a cough.
No, my cough is fine now.
Oh, okay.
See, you know what? I've been cured. All these months and everything I spent here. Oh, Judy has a little cold. Maybe I should get some of that. No. I should get some of the air freshener and give her a little squirt, and she'll be better, huh?
I don't think so. Oh, that would be so fun. Y'all, good morning. Hey, Kay, good morning to you too.
Good morning, Kay. How you doing? Thank you so much for joining us. Make sure you're following us. Subscriber, make sure you're subscribing. Everybody that's here, please make sure you're subscribing. I worked so hard to get us our $1,000 or $1,000, our 1,000 subscribers, so that we could go on live and everything. So we had to have a little cushion too. So make sure you're subscribing if you're not, so that we can have our little cushion and we can grow.
Yeah. So here's a question for you: if you were in a relationship, a long-term relationship with someone, and then that person would, you're in the United States stay, and that person goes to Paris for work, and then comes back home, and then goes again to Paris for work, comes back home, and then that person goes away again to Paris, and then passes away. And then you get a message that you own property in Paris. You say, oh my gosh, you mean my partner all this time was like building up something for us and got us property in Paris? And then you go there and you find out, no, what your partner had been doing was developing a new relationship with someone, getting ready to cut off the one they have with you. But now you got this beautiful apartment in Paris with a great view of the Eiffel Tower. Would you keep that apartment or would you sell it?
Especially if that person had been romantically involved with somebody else
in that apartment.
So that has to do with that Dan Levy movie that we just watched, or I watched on.
Yeah, I missed it. I was conked out.
Yeah, on Netflix. It was so good. Dan Levy, I just love him. We all know how I feel about him. Him and his husband were together. See, you'd sell it? Yeah. I can't imagine how much it would be worth. A beautiful apartment like that with a view of the Eiffel Tower. Mm-hmm. I'd probably buy me a little dumpy one right up the road so I could still go there. And
would you keep it and go look up the person that your partner was building a relationship with and say, hey, I got it now. I got it now. Mine now. So Chrissy had a really tough weekend.
Oh, geez, your mom had a heart attack and Sunday they rushed her to the hospital.
Yeah,
I'm very
I really
sorry.
hope she's doing better.
Yeah.
I really hope so. That is tough.
Yep. So what else are we going to talk about here?
Talk about the book.
Well, we can talk about the fact that spring is right around the corner. I cannot wait.
Yeah. And it almost uplifts me until I hear 3 degrees in Colorado today.
Yeah,
And
but also the Steelers are playing the Bills tomorrow, or should I say the Steelers are beating the Bills tomorrow,
that's right.
and that's going to be an interesting thing. Along with the fact that we did do a review on the Color Purple movie, and people just loved it. Evidently, to have the review, and of course, I'll talk about it more if you want. I mean, to me, it was like okay. Of course, I really love the original one better.
Yeah. But this way, the original book is really fantastic. The original movie was really good. But then, you have a musical made out of it and then a movie made from the musical. And so it just all evolves. Really great actors, really great singers in there. So here's another trend. Here's the trend of all these musicals coming out on film now. I mean, like a bunch of them. And so does this mean people don't know how to write movies anymore, or does it mean that more and more people want to see musicals? Because what's
Well, what
interesting
we
for
saw this
me,
morning was they're actually like almost sneaking it in. They're
right,
not doing it on the previews. So they're not letting you know that the previews of Mean Girls is a musical. They didn't
right,
let you know the previews of slightly on Color Purple. They didn't really go into it that it was a musical. And what was this other one?
and then well, Willy Wonka is a
Yeah,
musical,
Willy Wonka. It's total musical
and
too.
That Barbie movie
Barbie,
was a
right,
musical too,
right. And like they're
and
only just letting you know there's some music in it, but they don't let you know it's a real musical.
musical
You know,
because I guess they're afraid that people won't go to the movie if they know it's a musical, but once you're in there, you're hooked. They
well, they
got you.
already got your
You
money.
like it. Yeah, but people end up being really happy, because we were going to the Color Purple wondering, is it going to be a movie or is it going to be a movie based on a musical? We didn't know till we got there.
Right, right, right.
But what I'm thinking is when movies first came out, there was a lot of song and dance in movies when they first came out because people always went to theater and saw it on stage, and now they were starting to see it on a flat screen. So that form of entertainment was still the entertainment.
Yeah,
Then we got into movies, and now it seems like there's this big trend of making musicals into movies, which I like because, of course, I write musicals and I write plays, and I love the idea that people who don't get to go to theater can still see these great stories on the big screen.
yeah,
The United States is where filmmaking grew up. So,
yeah.
anyway, so let's see I'm reading comments here. So, um, okay, so Chrissy says she came home Wednesday night feeling better, in good spirits, so that's good. And Christopher, I got ah,
Fine, fine.
oh I oh maybe you gotta find something to help keep weeds out of the flower garden.
But it's
But it's winter.
winter. What kind of
Where
flower
do you
garden?
live? Are you in like Australia with summer,
And what
which
kind of
is
weeds you
cool?
talking about?
Hmm. Yeah, because first we read that as I got fined for having weeds
Weeds.
growing in
Yeah,
my garden.
yeah. It's like, well, what
And I'm
state are
not
you
being
in?
nosy, but I see in your background y'all got a nice amount of snow. I hope you're staying inside and staying warm today.
Oh,
Yeah, we
honey,
were
you're
wondering
not
if you can see the
nosy.
snow. I guess you can see the snow back there now.
Yeah, it's coming
That's
down.
good. It is.
That's
It's
not
coming down.
nosy. Anything we would have on the camera behind us, we'd like for you to see it. If it's something that we didn't mean for you to see, I'd be like, oh my God, Judy, get your bra off the table.
So, let's see. No,
Oh,
honey, you
okay.
said spring was
Yes, it is.
coming.
It is. I say that all the time. Spring's coming. And that's because, my shoulders are bad. And so I know that by spring, my shoulders are going to be great. I'm going to be fishing and life is going to be good.
Yeah, we certainly hope so. That would be great.
Life is going to be good. We'll be good.
That's what we keep saying. Spring, everything's going to be better.
Right. So we can hopefully attend some of the women's festivals that are going on this year. Pride will be coming up and we'll be able to go. And, my son bought us both new hats to wear to Pride and new
That's right.
bracelets.
That's right. So let's see. Good day to have some coffee and tea. Yes. I
Yep.
mean, another day I'm going to stay indoors today because it's snowy and cold out there. And I've got some nice books to read. And Eden, I'll probably find some more nice movies. What are other movies? Any other gay movies that you recommend? Any new stuff coming out? And even the Dan Levy movie, we can't remember the name of it, but it's on Netflix. If you look up Dan
Yeah.
Levy on Netflix, you'll find it. I think I actually feel like I'm winding down, Edie, because I do have this cold and
I totally
it's
understand. You know, we've been on here about 24 minutes. So, and we're winding down. So, if there's anything else you'd like to talk about, right now is the time to type it into the chat. We'll cover it. But otherwise, we're going to let you guys go. And hopefully, both of us will feel good tomorrow. We'll come on and have the energy we need in order to get you pumped up and ready.
okay. We got a Steeler game happening
That's
tomorrow.
right. We're going to
Here
need.
we go, Steelers.
We're going to need some
Here
of
we
them
go.
Steeler wings. We need some of them Steeler wings.
And Rudolph cupcakes from Oakmont Bakery. Go for it, folks.
You like Brokeback Mountain? I love Brokeback Mountain too. Judy looks at it as a sad movie. I look at it as almost porn.
Brokeback movie. I watched it in the theater, and I'm watching and watching. By the end of the movie, I didn't realize how much the sadness built up in me. I was just sobbing.
It was
and
not
sobbing and
sad.
sobbing.
It wasn't nothing sad about it, you know, except for the two guys that didn't want to come out. And so they snuck off into the woods and had relations once a year. That's not
And that was
sad.
really hot.
That's yeah, you know, if anything, it's like, you know, get yourself together. Come on out. Anyway,
A movie called Family Switch on Netflix.
I want to thank you all for joining us and hanging out with us. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Have a good one.
Have a
Be
good.
nice to somebody. Do something nice. Shovel some old lady's walk.
That's an idea. Hey, have a good rest of the day, everybody. Bye-bye.